See Barry charging for the streams now, eh?
Them runs, but just keep it compact. Too spread out, you're not disguising fuck off.
And a very, very welcome and a good afternoon to you all. Joining LA12 live streams down at Dragleybeck, the famous Dragleybeck for the famous Ulvy boys. Today, well, you don't think we're playing anybody because nobody else out here, but we're playing Waterhead A team. They're positioned quite nice in the league, a couple of, well, a good few places above us, but not a lot of points difference. But before we go into that, and I'll have to be careful because it's a bit windy up here and blustery, so I don't lose my bits and paper. I'd just like to share with you, our chairman, Tosh Winfield, is doing a charity ride again. So it's a third annual charity bike ride. It's happening on the 12th of June, obviously weather dependent, hopefully it's going to be alright. And it's 110 miles, challenge around the lakes and the villages, Windermere, Coniston Waters, etc, etc. And all donations are going to be equally split between Ulverston Rugby, St Mary's Hospice and rightly so Kidney Research, and that is for an appreciation for everything Nijaki has done for this club and this town. So please, you know, you can actually give a donation on the Just Giving page for Tosh Winfield, so sponsor direct via the Just Giving page for Tosh Winfield. Or if you plan on coming down, and please do, donations can be made today at the bar and all will be received gratefully. So that's kind regards from Tosh. We'll try and put that across again at half time, but Just Giving. If you can do that, guys, you know, if it's a couple of quid, it's a couple of quid. You know, people like Tosh are doing it for all the right reasons. Help the amateur club out that we are. Also for St Mary's Hospice, and then that wonderful reason why we're given to Kidney Research for Nige Atkinson. So that's happening today. That's happening on June, should I say. So what's happening today? Well, okay, here we go. So I had a good chat with Mark Story before the game. I'll go through the team in a minute. Yeah, he just away at Chorley last week, went down there. Look, you say you go down with a scratch side. You don't go. It's not a scratch side. You just haven't got some of your probably your key players in there. You still got the guys going down there with you, and they fought Chorley really well. Unfortunately, it just wasn't going to be the day. A few decisions, as in like our maybe calls that we've did, and maybe a couple of little calls that didn't go quite our way, just made the gulf a bit too big, and Chorley came away as winners. But today, hopefully, we've got we've got a decent side out. We've got a good side out. However, we haven't got Connor Saunders' chairs. He's had to go away and buy some birthday cake and go to some spa and have his nails and his eyelashes done, eyebrows done for his birthday. Pat Cush has got a sore toe. Dan Orn, I haven't got a clue where he is. He's probably a genuine reason for Big Dan. And a couple of others as well. You know, Eddie Goodson, God bless his cotton socks, Eddie. You know, that lad was really coming to as like the number one choice for hooker for Ulverston, and badly broke his leg. Luckily, they thought his ankle had gone as well. Luckily, when they pinned his leg and they plated it, the ankle came back into position. So I guess he won't be available next week. It'll probably be about 10 weeks' time or something like that before he's done again. But then he might probably miss the season. You know, but we'll see how he goes. But you know, if you're listening, Eddie Sunshine, you know, we're with you. You're not on your own, mate. Just looking down at some of our players down here. What a good-looking set of boys they are. Some of them. Anyhow, so yeah, Ulverston's side today. We've got a Wally Woofter from Kendal Rugby Union called Mackenzie Cousins has come back in to. He's just given me the bird. I can't believe he said that. Not that all Kendal Rugby Union players are Wally Woofter, but you need to come down here, lads. Come down and give us a hand down at Ulverston. Mackenzie Cousins at number 1. He's more than adequate. Great player coming for Connor Saunders. Alex Grimshaw, number 2 on the wing. Weeman, number 3, along with Warren Bolton. These two guys not to defend. Pikey, Rob Pike at number 5 on the wing. Pikey's been doing really well at the moment. 6, Will Coles and Mark Stores at the 6 and 7. With a big Josh Rankin at number 8. Max at number 9. Dave Beck, our token ginger, at number 10. Evan Foster, he's got to go straight after this game. His game has got a 16th birthday party to go to. I don't know whether that's illegal or not. We've got Buddy at 12. Charlie Robinson at 13 with Rowan Atkinson. Smedley at 14. We've got Scott Houston 15. Scott Askew at 16. When Scott put a tick against the box, he thought he was to go out on the piss. Actually, it wasn't. He was to play in today's game, so he's had to stick with it. And Alex Brown, who can slot in more or less anyway, has had a couple of great games as well at fullback at number 17. So you can just see the Waterhead team coming on. Oh, sorry. Can you just pick us up, guys? Sorry. Right, and keep losing stuff already. Can't lose that. That was Tosh's bit of stuff. Right, hang on a second. Guys, bit blushy up here today, so kicking should be interesting. Just got to keep it low at times. The wind will pick this up. It's coming kind of like from, as you're looking at it through the camera, from the left to right across the park. And we've got a new coach on a touchline today, Matty Story, the mighty Matty. He could actually probably play if he wanted to, but he's got a sore knee. Oh, and he just told me he never got picked as well. I wouldn't pick him either. Too old now. So I'll try and go through the Waterhead side. I've got a few bits of crack about them. But Ratcliffe at fullback, Harris and Webb on the wings, Spence and Lord at centres. We've got McDonald and Robertson at 6 and 7. Clockland and Fallis, 2 old boys there at 8 and 10. At 9 we've got Pimlet, Hooker. These names might be totally wrong, guys, so I'm sorry. Barber and Brandon, the Ginger Pearl at 12. We've got Brown at 13, a bit of a wrecking ball. 14 is Core, 15 is Cadwell, and 16 is Gary. I didn't write it down right, can't remember. Yeah, Gary. So there we go, that's me. So there's Barber, I think he's the captain. Number 11, I might get the names wrong. If you've got the numbers wrong on there, guys, it is not my fault. Just having a look around the Waterhead side, they've got some interesting shapes out there that go well for rugby, as in like barrel shaped. Number 15, he looks at an angry ginge. I'm not saying nothing about his tummy sticking out, not just yet anyhow, because he'd probably run right through us. Here we go, Mark Story at kick off for Ulverston. Dave Clark in the middle of the park, really good impartial local ref. And there's a kick, it should bounce forward. Oh, well taken by Waterhead, and here they come. Should be interesting. Good, so it's times like this now. Ulverston just need to settle themselves into this game, get a good set, try and upset them a bit. Great defence there by Ulverston. Nesbitt in there, wee man in there. Jumps, dummies, that shouldn't happen, guys. Just takes 5 yards. Markers need to work. Matty Story just shouting away. Oh, good tackling there by Max. Back inside. Rankin in there again. That's been a good set, good exit set by Waterhead. Here comes a kick. What have they got? Let's have a little look. Little dink over. Nice little dink over the top. Grimshaw gets it, needs to step inside. Flipped over onto his back quite nicely. Now let's see what Waterhead have got. They'll really want to get stuck into us now. Butler. No, it isn't Bolton, sorry. Cousins. Bounced off the first one. Second grab there. Back inside, Foster. Just need a little bit more explosion off this line, boys. Story. Kicked away right across the park. Need to push the guys down. So times like this where our centre needs to push our team across. Compact our defence in. Right, so we're compact now. You can just see where Pikey is, our number 5. He's right in by about 20 yards. And that's just to get the numbers down there. Ratcliffe there, just a nice run. Grimshaw down. Just stopping again for a potential bit of a head knock. Webb at number 5, apparently his class is a nutcase. Just need to make sure he's okay. Yeah, it really is the Catherine Tate show for Waterhead. We've got quite a few gingers out there. Must be something south of the country, or more further south than ours. And away we go. Yeah, control that ball. There's Matt Sorry controlling it. Still a bit too quick. Didn't control it right well enough. Ooh. Oh, look at that wrecking ball, number 13. Oh, cannonball. Good defence there. Butler, first man in. Now they're no Keiko, so Waterhead have some good shape. Choose to go down the blind. Nice pass. Split the Ulverston defence. Tapped ankle, tapped just before. Handed over, but Ulverston's left-hand side just showing a bit there. Tough set for Ulverston to come off the line now. Rankin. Gets right in the middle of it all. 5, 6 Waterhead players around him. Beck dancing around. Takes 4 Waterhead players down with him. Story. Robinson. Steps one. Steps another one. Hands. And he goes. And he's away. And he's got to look outside him. He's got to look outside him. He's got to look outside him. Oh! Better safe than sorry. Rankin. Oh, this right-hand side attack is just here. Cousins. Foster. Needs to go forward with it. Needs to drive forward. 5, last tackle. Story pointing to the far corner. Ball. Dummies. Goes the other way. Chip through. Oh, and right back. So over-egged it. Okay, line speed by Ulverston required. Here we go. What we got? First tackle. Good control. Beck in there. Robinson in there. Beck controlling that tackle really well. Got the ball and rolled him over onto his back. Just delays that play of the ball, which is what we need. Here they come. Certainly Cam Robinson there. I think his brother actually plays in the first team. Brother plays in the first team, so he's probably the poorest player of the two. You need to train a bit harder, sunshine. You might get that first grade award. By the way, I just don't know these things. I do get them told. But facts are there. Yeah, I had a chat with the Waterhead coach before the game, Spenny. You know, he was just saying how I would just keep dogging out victories. He's really pleased the way it's going. Young side, he has to backfill because the first team taking them. Oh, knock on all over it. So wee man's up and I can have a chat with Chris Story about job he's going for. I said he's going to score 3 tries. Presently 1 knock on. But he puts his hand up, that's better. I'm glad he do that and not moan. Just get on with it. Yeah, so Spenny, talking about Spenny before the game. I had a good little chat with him how things are going. He's also got Scully, the lesser brother of Paul and Danny Sculthorpe. Obviously didn't train hard enough, didn't work hard enough, but you know, he's down here as assistant coach today, so this could be the start of your journey to stardom, mate. You keep going on, here come Waterhead. Good defence there by Ulverston. And then there's Greener. Greener's the other one of the coaching staff. All working hard. Great to have 3 coaching staffs down here. And now then, nice interception, away it goes. Has he got the legs? Well wrapped up by Waterhead and knock on back there. So it goes back to Ulverston's ball. Max just scooped up there and away went from an error by Waterhead. Got Houston down in front of us, chomping at the bit to try and get on that park. He's like the athlete I never was. He said, what, Graham Dale? Don't you talk to me about Grahamdale. You pick me at everything, little shit. Hey, Graham, how you doing, mate? Nisbet at 9, having a quick look up. Foster outside him, finds him. Evan just needs to run hard, run hard. Hands and knees, up he gets. Need a little bit quicker play of the ball, a little bit too slow. Clark, it's here on good 10. Back inside. Rankin just driving into the Waterhead defence. We're really, really up for this at Waterhead. Story steps one, steps another, keeps going, looks outside him, looks inside him, and there we go. Foster in for one. Lovely little footwork by Mark Story there. Real little set of twinkle toes going on. Scott Houston said he taught him that down at training the other night, and I can see how he did it. No, lovely little move there. Mark Story just stepping one way, stepping the other, right through the heart of the Waterhead defence, and had players either side of him. Chose Foster to instead of Cousins, because he's from Rugby Union, obviously, so you wouldn't give it him. No, I'm joking. Great to have him down, and we want more here, by the way, guys. And Evan on his outside and just had the legs to get over, and good try, good start. Max Nisbet to kick the goal. Should be a bit of a formality, fingers crossed. Who taught him them footsteps, Matty? No, I didn't think it would be. And there we go. 2 points as well by Lal Nizzi. 6-0 Ulverston. Make it about 11, 12 minutes gone. Foster just puffing his cheeks out after that mammoth try he scored. But well done, Fozzie, lad. Yeah, it's good to see Waterhead have brought some supporters down with them as well today. I talked to a group of lasses before the game. Got a few little stories I'll probably touch on at some point. Ryan out there for one of them being the Waterhead players. He's about 23, 24 years old. Just got himself a girlfriend that's just turned 18. As Paul Smith will be calling him a nonce, but I'm not, so I can't. Anyhow, here we go. Back to the important stuff. Kenzie just picks that well. Oh, and a great run. Rankins knocking him to pieces down like a steam train coming through. Thomas the Tank Engine. Grimshaw had a good run. Nizzi. Robinson. Footwork back down the middle again. Still going, still going. Wrapped up. Nisbet. Coles outside. On to Butty. Butty driving well. Good driving by Butty. Need this smart play of the ball. Need to keep rolling them. Nizzi. Rankin again. And there's another extra 5 yards he gave us. Thank you very much. Last tackle. What we got? Story. Looks up. Where's the dink? There's the dink through. Ulverston attacking it. Kind bounce for the Waterhead fullback, and well wrapped up there by, I can't see, Will Coles. Great defence there by Will. Puts them back on the line. Just need line speed now. We need to get into them. Good aggressive running there by Waterhead. Just need to get this line speed up and not give two cheap sets away there. You know, too many yards really. Back inside. Something's gone here with Josh Rankin. He's not too sure what's going on at the moment. Took a bit of a knock on his head. Somebody said he might be winded because he's just knackered. And back, he's all right. God bless his cotton socks. Scott Askew coming up to the park though. He'll bring something as well to this game with his big, long, gangly legs. And the game continues. Just getting a nose through at the moment of Waterhead. Last tackle. Here comes a kick. What have we got? Nice dink. Let it go, boys. Let it go. Let it bounce and go. Oh, it's not going to go. Is it? Cousins picks that up well. Just got to keep going. Makes a good 15-20 yards. Grimshaw at the back of him. He'll scoot this one in. Fearless. Where he goes. Into the big boys. He met them. He got sandwiched by some mighty roll on top of the poor bugger. Oh dear. He'll be all right. No, there's no feeling. Askew just takes the ball up. First one in. Didn't really take it any sort of pace, so couldn't get his legs pumping away. Oh, and good defence there. Good defence by Waterhead. Story. Robinson. Last tackle. Story, going to be a tough kick this. That's a good kick against the wind. Right, here we go. Pikey there, coming off his wing just to tidy it all up, to get a bit of work done. Well done, Pikey lad. Needs to. Right, get yourself back on your wing now, Pikey lad. Just a bit too quick at the play of the ball. He's a ginger pearl, that lad, isn't he? Beautiful. Catherine Tate lookalike. Cole's in there. Good defence. Ulverston 6, Waterhead 0. But either way at the moment. Jumping down the blind. This is where we get caught out from time to time. Okay, Waterhead now have good shape on the left-hand side, obviously. Let's see what attack they've got. Here it comes. Kick through. Nice kick. Holds up. And bounces harmlessly behind the sticks. Good set there by Waterhead. Just Pikey having a little bit of a run in. No sense, no feeling. Oh, and onto the park comes Rowan. Rowan Smedley. Should give us a bit of a different dimension. Story. Back inside. Foster. Beats off the first man. Wrapped up by the second. Smedley having a little look. He'll keep passing until he'll look up and you'll see him watching the defensive line. You see him now just looking and he's just waiting for his turn to have a go, take him on. Like that there. When he fancies his chances, he'll just go. And the key to all is recognising what he does and just follow through with him. Story again. Oh, that's a kick that's going nowhere. Where's it? Who wants it? Story picks it up. Oh, and it's just a knock on. Unlucky Matt Story there, lad. Followed his own kick up, backed himself. Dropped it, just went slightly forward. Handed over to Waterhead. And here they come. Was there? Well, a slightly embarrassing story. I was talking to some of the lasses before the game. They were saying Brandon is who dates Kaylee. I said, well, how's he doing then? She went, he's all right. They says, is he managing everything okay? Like, she went, well, he's got a bit of a small dick and he don't last too long, but otherwise he's all right. And I said, and a knock on by Waterhead, scooped up by Grimshaw. Yeah, and he said, all right. Anyhow, so I was talking to the coach, and I mentioned this. He went, oh yeah, that's my daughter. I had an oh shit moment. How embarrassing. But Brandon, you have a small penis apparently. When you don't last too long, Kaylee said, will you please sort yourself out? And Spenny, I'm sorry about that. I recognise it's your daughter. But hey, Spenny coming on now and a bit of a bark at some of the guys. And then we've got Courtney down here. Courtney out of physio, she lost a load of weight. Strutting her stuff up and down the sideline. Looking well. Does a good bit up at Workington. Been running the show this week. And great news that Johnny Hutton is getting his shirt this week up at Workington. It's always unfortunate, you know, when some people get injured, but that's somebody else's opportunity. I think, I'm sorry, I don't know the names, but the winger is out for a couple of weeks with an injury. And Johnny's been given the shirt. And so, Johnny, you know, if you're listening, good luck. You grab this next 4 games with both your hands and you make that shirt your own. So it's 6-0 to Ulverston, but pretty even at the moment. Apart from Brandon, the Ginger Pearl, he's got a small one. Don't worry, Brandon, nobody will know. Nobody will know. Ulverston out. Cousins takes it in. Drives first one in. And there's a knock on. Yeah, Clarkey just caught that. Just a little bit of tighter ball retention there needed as you go into the defensive line. Easy said than done when you're getting smashed by a couple of lads. This wind's kind of like changed direction a bit, and it's kind of like really coming from the camera up the park now. If you look at touch judges' flags, they're certainly in favour of Waterhead at the moment. Waterhead attacking the Ulverston left hand side, passing out the back, just need to follow. Pikey there just got a little bit excited, just snapped in, and that's where you got to trust your inside slide. Cheap penalty given away there. Robinson just organising his hit back when it comes his way. It should come down there, right hand side now, from right. Oh no, maybe. Who knows? Set up both sides over, set up both ways. Robinson got the ball now. Dummy's a first man, out the back. Just need to drift across Ulverston. Just keep sliding. Oh, nice offload. Nice offload. And a nice recovery tackle there from Ulverston. Robinson in the middle there. Jumped the blind. Got the numbers in. Grimshaw just needs to make sure he keeps with his winger. He's got to keep on that winger. We've got another injury. Doing well at the moment for injuries. We've got Courtney going on. Will Cole's down at the moment, but I think he's back up again. Had his hair done, put his parting back in place. Face cream, looks beautiful. Looks just beautiful. And back up it goes. Waterhead jumping. Dummies, goes on his own. Bolton in there, trying to wrap him up and drive the wrong way. Here they come again. Waterhead spinning the ball out. Long passes, right. Just need to drift. Got the numbers, no problem. Foster just grabs him there. And hand over. Scott Houston going to join the game out there now. And here he comes, first man in. Well met by the Waterhead defence. Pikey beats a first man. And meets the laws of physics, about 30 stone of defenders against him. Scott Askew just breaks through. Not really a chance yet. Oh, nice pass there. Oh, well met. Oh, but he just bounces off and spins around, gets that 5 yards extra. Kicked by Rowan. Oh, and a knock on. And it's kicked through. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? I think we're going to score. Try. That's what we've got. Somebody explain that one to me. Brilliant stuff, though. Oh, Rowan Atkinson. Sorry, Smets. Got the ball acting half back, kick through. Bounced. No, full back just missed it. Bounced forwards. Hoofed through, I think, by Grimshaw. Held up in the wind. Rowan took it on the full and scored the try. Just an opportunistic try. The ones when we get scored against us, it destroys you. It destroys you because all the good work there Waterhead have done. Mark Story looking at taking the kick today now. This is going to be a tough kick. He's got to keep it low. As low as you can. And it's kind of like when you're used to hoisting the ball up and trying to get it to float around, you know, aiming for the far post and hopefully the wind takes it in. He's basically kicking right against the wind here. The risk is if you go high, the wind will just hold it. Here we go, concentration then on for Mark. Eyes it up. Step back, and here he goes. No, and once again, like I say, you get it up there, it's just held up in the wind and falls short. Just changing your style of kicking though is not easy. It's not easy because you're just not used to it. Now, if we were kicking from the Waterhead direction down towards the sticks of Ulverston, then that's exactly what we just hoist it up and just let the wind take it. You just then got to judge the wind to know which way it's going to push the ball. Some Matty Story there shouting to his younger, better looking brother Mark to just keep in the grind, and that's exactly the right call. Doesn't matter if it doesn't look too pretty. Yeah, Smedley coming on, making a difference straight away. And here come Waterhead. They are certainly not out of it yet. Oh, well picked up. Nisbet gone on. Well, Will Coles has come off to get a bit of attention on his leg. Missed that, a bit of a... What was penalty against Waterhead, not too sure what for. Take a 10, so I imagine that Nizzy will go to 9. We ain't much, yeah, it seems away, and Rowan Smedley will go to 6. Or maybe not. Maybe it's the other way around. Rowan's now gone to 9. Oh, Scott Askew just got a half a break and then sucked back up again by these great old stages from Waterhead. And oh, cannonball there. Showing what I can do in defence as well. Nizzy back inside. Houston checked. Good offload. Smedley steps, goes, looks for the offload. Oh, and just intercepted. Just pushed it a bit too far. Matty Story literally playing the game out there on the sidelines here, back in the orders, what they need to be doing is exactly right. Oh, just didn't quite get behind that in defence. We've got to get our shoulders in there, guys. Here come Waterhead again. They've got their noses up here. Tails up, sorry, noses up. The tails up. Ah, good defence there. Smedley, and over the top goes Robinson, whose mummy didn't want him to play today because she wasn't here. I know all about these things. Because Courtney's here is allowed. Last tackle. Clarkey back in at there. And a dink over the top. That's all right, that's all right. Oh, well picked up by Grimshaw. Oh, you just wanted him to get away. Butler. Oh, good running. Met by a solid defence from his opposition number. Houston steps. High shot there. Clark, was saying this before the game. He was saying, like, you know, he says, I'll do loads of talking out there. I'll try and help everybody out. If somebody gives a good shot, don't have a moan at me. Look at the skipper. The skipper will tell you whether you're cocked up or not. Absolutely right. Foster. Sorry, not Foster, Beck. Takes one in. Great work by Charlie Robinson there. Beats the first man, still going forward. Gets his 10 yards. Just a bit slower to play the ball, lads. And a little knock on there by Charlie. Oh, that's that concentration piece. You hear your coaches shouting, them 1%ers, them 1%ers. That's one of them 1%ers that could just, you lose concentration just for a second. And, you know, you bobble that ball around to play the ball, you're going to get penalised. Not penalised, you're going to get a knock on against you. 1 minute work for Ulverston to do. Ulverston 10, Waterhead 0. Just over half an hour played. Here they come. Good defence there by Weeman. Just wrapped his arms around him where the ball was down low, so there was no chance of an offload. Oh, great defence there. Foster and Beck just in there brilliantly. Here he comes. Bang. Oh, what is it? Oh, don't know who's at the bottom. It's one of our lads, though. Waterhead certainly making a good game of this. Here comes that beautiful Ginger again. Last tackle. What have they got? The set up either way. Right hand side probably. Goes for the kick. Horrible kick. Cousins underneath it. Takes it. Goes backwards. Okay, so let's have a little look what's gone on. Just pulled towards him. Gives it a knock on against Ulverston. Gives a free shot for Waterhead at our line. Not a bad little crowd here, considering. Always great though when, you know, especially with a good day, guys, you know, get yourselves down here with the kids and everything. It's brilliant up in Lawrence Garden. You know, kids are running around, rugby ball, football, music on up there. We have a swig off between the two man of the matches. So, stand-off is McDonald, I believe. And Robson at 7. He's certainly had a lot about what's gone on today, but his brother's in the first team. Jump up. Nice move. Overlap. They've got an overlap on. Oh, nice try. Simple move that they're doing under 13s. Scrum half pops it in, then jumps out. Fullback scoops it up. Then all of a sudden you've got an overlap, but he didn't need it. Showed the ball and just went in unopposed. Bit of a weak one, that one, guys. Bit of a weak one. But nice try, nice try. Robinson certainly showed what he can do there. And he's been pretty, you know, he really has thrown these guys around the park. And straightforward kick for, I'm going to say it's Lord, I think it is at number 4. Wordsworth's a bit of a fanny and a bit of a whinger. Not my words. Probably from the lesser Sculthorpe on the sideline over there. Should be a bit of a formality. We'll make it 10-6 to Ulverston. Soft try though. But here we go. Oh, I've just seen Eddie Goodson now. Excuses, excuses. And there's the kick over, and we've lost another ball. We need to tell them just to tap them over at that point there, because they go over in the gardens and the allotments and they get popped. That's 10-6. Yeah, Eddie Goodson just turned up with Mum, with his cat on, his pot on. Bless his cotton socks. Just come for the sympathy vote, I think. Big loss was all that. Yeah, I was just saying, you know, get down here, guys. Get, you know, support your team. Wilson just need to get a nice calming setting. Nice kick considering, against the wind. Nice take. Here she comes, here he is. Good defence by Ulverston, keep driving him backwards. Beck in there, Rankin in there. Askew in there. Defence there by Rankin again. Here comes a jump down the blind. Ah, oh, Pike, what a great tackle by Pike. That was beautiful. Now get off him, let him play it. You know, these guys, these old stagers who've come up, you know, I mean, you got your 2 props there in McLaughlin and Fallis for Waterhead. They've just been there, haven't they? You can just tell they've been there and done it. And that's just over kicked it. Be disappointed with that one. Your brother wouldn't have done that. He'd have got it perfect. But here we go. What's going on? Rowan Smedley coming off for a bit of a rest. Max Nisbet back on. Got a bit of a knock on his neck, Rowan. No doubt Courtney will sort that out. First hit by Rankin. Nisbet, 9. Back inside. Askew. Just not making that advantage line at the moment. Yeah, Nisbet, that's it, Nizzy. Just take a little bit of, take him on. And a high tackle again. Don't complain at the ref, Sunshine. No point. Beck. Steps a first man, rolls off him. Good 10-yard gain. Foster. This wind is really picking up. I might have to close my notes soon, so we'll have no more stories. Step back in, just everything closed down there. Had a good line outside him, but the umbrella of the of the defence against them, just cut the line out. Oh, Cousins there just found a nice pass out to Grimshaw, just couldn't get the yardage. Here he comes again. Beck. Last tackle. Let's get one of these corners. Coles. Chips through the middle. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, well picked up by Will Coles. Wasn't a bad kick at all, that. Just well picked up by the fullback. Ratcliffe, new lad. Cheap penalty, just ball ripped out. (10-6) to Ulverston. Just about on half time now. I'm really glad about. I need to go for a pee. Chris, wee man wants a job. Wee man's applying for a job with you. Yeah. He said if he scores that trick, can he have a go? Can he get a job? Yeah. Wee man just sorted you out, mate. 3 to go. Ah, round his neck again, round the top end. We can't do that. What we got? Yep. And Vlad. Brandon with his belly and his little willy. Really is a ginger pearl, that Brandon. A machine. Okay, here we go. Waterhead set up. Nice movement again. Back inside. Against the grain. Just need to sort that out. Nearly ran into trouble again, obstruction. Here they come again. Now then. He's got to go out. Step, bad step. That is a weak try. That is a weak try. Absolutely no need for that try. We had the numbers. We just never made the engagement in the defence. So you just got to be really disciplined. You know, you really have point who you've got. For me, at that point there, that centre had no right to score a try there. His option was on the wing. Just backed himself, just stepped through some what were supposed to be defenders. But I'm afraid, guys, take a look at the video and you'll have a cringe on that one. But have to make good. Rowan Atkinson down in front of us, getting his neck massaged. Smedley. Pay a fortune for them sort of massages. Courtney gives them for now. Right on half time. 10-all with a kick to come, could nudge them just in front. Just to the side of the sticks, 10-all. Oh, Carr over there on the wing. Only an ickle lad. Rumour has it they have to wear the under-15s kit so it fits him. On the far wing. So while we're kicking off in the second half, just a reminder of the 3rd annual charity bike ride by Tosh Winfield. You can sponsor direct via the Just Giving page, Tosh Winfield. It's on the 12th of June this year. 110 miles challenge around the lakes, villages, Windermere, Coniston Waters, the lot. and all donations will be split between Ulverston Rugby, St Mary's Hospice and Kidney Research in appreciation of Nigel Atkinson and his family, obviously. Donation payments can be made today at the bar and will be gratefully received. And I think we're just blown for half time. So we'll leave it for now, and we'll rejoin it as the second half kicks off. Smedley is don't know what he's done, but he feels okay now, so he's good to go back on. We've got Butty down there, he's good to go on. We've got Alex Brown down there, still to show his face out there today. I've no doubt it will not be long before he's out there though. So wind's changed again. It's now probably not in Ulverston's favour. Well, nobody's favour. It's going directly across the park. Whereas before it was whipping in Ulverston's faces, so hey ho. So this kick is kicking into the wind. If he's smart with it, it'll hover. But he's just got to give it enough to make sure it goes over that 10. And goes the other way. Wow. And that's right out in a touch. Coach killer kick, that one. Nizzy at 9. Waterhead takes the ball. Looking for Mark Story. Outside the back. Scott Askew with a little bit of time to get his pace up this time. Still driving forward. Still going. Taking 3 Waterhead defenders down. Play the ball. Coles. Back inside Houston. Steps off one. Bounces. Spins. Goes again. Finds a floor. Got to get this play the ball going again. Bit of movement again. Oh, good defence there by Waterhead. Just spotted Waterhead coming in on the angle. Great tackle. Nice movement though by Ulverston. Poor pass there. Just scooped up by Coles and gets rattled around a bit. Beck. Here we go. Last tackle. Just need to dink for this corner. Dink for the corner, Colesy. There it is. There it is. Got to attack it. Got to attack it. Don't know what happened there. Not too sure. Might have been a bit of pushing by Ulverston. Not too sure at all. Is it? I don't know what's gone on. Yeah, knock on to against their Waterhead, so a shot for Ulverston. We've got big ranking out at centre. Oh my word. What is going to happen here? Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's still going. He's still going. And he scored it. Neat try there. Nice little move. Just bringing him out of the pack. Running him at the lesser weight of boys. Even though the defence was in there. It was in hard. Just not good enough to hold back the might of Thomas the Tank. Okay, we think of the wind now, so wind's going across the park. So on this particular one, Nizzy should be aiming for the left-hand post. Because the wind is going to naturally drag it to his right-hand side. That's 14-10 Ulverston at the moment. Nice little dinky in Nizzy. Near post. And slots it between the sticks. Good stuff. So that's 16-10 to Ulverston on this blustery day down at Dragley Beck. Interesting game. Alex Brown just coming off from taking the kick and tee on. He's still not showing his face out there yet, but like I say, no doubt he will. A good player in himself. Scully out there, the third Scully brother, trying to organise the troops.
with?
Just a little winger out here, Alcor lad. Number 2 on. Okay, here we come again. That's better. Oh, absolute. Oh. You just need to use your feet, and he knows it. He'll be punching himself over that one, but he really does give Waterhead a free shot out of line. Temptation just bounces up to a level where you think, you know what, that's mine this, and it's just the way the ball's spinning, going end over end. Here they come. Here they come. Blind. Oh, ran right over the top of wee man. Oh, sucker punch. Absolute sucker punch. I think they've got one as well. Difficult kick though for Waterhead, this one. But 2 mistakes and a try. And there's our referee going to get the ball himself. Well on Clarkey, lad. And a nice little dink through as well from Clark. So 16-14 to Ulverston as it stands right now, with a kick to come. Really, yeah, you know, guys, you don't mean to make any mistakes at all, and you know, it's normally a good thing that somebody else has done. Why it drives an error. Weeman will be booting himself over that one. Mackenzie as well. The last 2 tries have been quite soft. Anyhow, it's what you do next that matters. Here we come. Just held up in the wind. Yeah, it's so difficult. So 16-14 to Ulverston, all to play for still. It's going up and down each side of the park. What Ulverston need to do is just say, look, 2 errors, we just made a mistake. They didn't outplay us, they just 2 mistakes, got to try, get over it, move on. That's a sort of call that Mark's story out they'll be making, along with Will and Scott Houston as well. About let's not, you know, getting a tiz over this. So the wind's kind of like going behind the back of Ulverston now as well, so it's actually changed again instead of going across the park. So Mark's got this behind his back, he's got to be so careful. Kicks the right way. Well picked up by the scrum half. Here come Waterhead. What have they got? Oh, good running, good brave running, good defence by Ulverston. Wee man in there, Foster in there. Here they come again. Gotta stop this roll. Gotta stop this roll coming on. Line speed by Ulverston needed, and they've come up with it well. Initial contact was good. Good running again by Waterhead. Good defence by Ulverston as well, though. Just got to keep this up. Got to keep going, boys. Here we come again. Back inside the middle. A cannonball coming through. Still going, still going. Last tackle. Here they come. Nice dink through. Oh, another mistake by not dropping on the ball properly. Oh, guys. Now, if I was Waterhead, I'd do exactly the same move again. Just find that centre, that number 4, he runs hard. When it's like that hard, you just got to trap the ball, guys. You just got to trap it. You're not going to beat it. Here they come, different way. Out the back, just got to keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting. Two sets of errors, 2 tries. All I can do is tip your cat to Waterhead straight from the base of the scrum. Waterhead certainly playing well for each other. Ulverston just need to get a reset, get this ball, get control of it, get back in that grind. We know we can score tries. 18-16 to the visitors. Waterhead with a kick to come. Difficult kick, could take it right across the face of the goal. Could get it up there. And right across the face. Really difficult, this wind. So it's 20 points, 18 points to 16. About 16, 17 minutes into the second half. Real poor last 10 minutes by Ulverston. Alex Brown gone on the far wing for Lyle Pikey down here, who's the last little fumbles, had a cracking game. But once again, these kids are just coming through nice and slowly.
Yeah, that's right. We're getting beat by these, we're in poor.
Here comes Mark Story with a kick. Oh, now then, interesting. Oh, well picked up. Oh, don't know what's happened there. Well, number 1, he did get injured, don't have him there, but he did also knock the ball on. Cruel thing. Hopefully he's all right. Don't know what happened there. He just seemed to running backward with the ball, and whether he's hurt his knee or something. Just asked about if anybody saw what had actually gone on there. Nobody noticed anything. Don't know whether he's twisted his knee. He's heavily strapped. Courtney will no doubt go on soon and just take command and control as she does. I think Clarkey is just going to play on. Ulverston lining up to defend anyhow. was really too sure what's going on, but Clarkey said that he was. It's going to be play on. So hope he's all right. Looks as if he's going to try and get up, which is always good news. Hopefully he's all right. It's his left leg he seems to have hurt. And now taking him off. Hopefully you're okay, sunshine. We don't want anybody getting in this game at the end of the day. It's amateur rugby. You know it happens, it's all part of it. Hopefully you mend pretty quick. So it's 18-16 to Waterhead here at Ulverston. Just holding play while the play is helped off the park. Well, let's see what Ulverston have got. We need to get back in this game, guys. 2 daft errors, couple of tries. You're better than that, fellas. Here we go. Line speed, what we got? Dummies, goes on this side, back inside from the line. Just runs over the first man. Charlie Robinson finishes him off. Line speed, Ulverston. Up we come again. Mark Story. Round the legs. We need to get up. Need to get the line up. Here they come again. They're just getting out, getting the nose through at the moment. And a quick play of the ball. We need to get better than this, boys. Here they come again. About the 4th tackle or something. 5th and last, sorry, I should say. Here comes a kick. What have we got? Here's a kick. Kick through again. Surely we've got to kill it this time. Oh, I thought we'd knocked it on. We never. Mark Story, well done, son. Right, here we go. Brown, Alex Brown, first touch of the ball. Takes it in. Nice little neat run. Wrapped up. Max just has a little run, little dink. Big fella flops on him. Coles, Grimshaw. Need to get in. Don't offload that, son. You just keep a tight hold. Accept it. Smedley back on the park. That's got to be good for us. Rankin. Zard, last tackle. Smedley, little dink over the top. Nice kick, need a good bounce. Oh, and a knock on. Oh, yes. Oh, and a little bit of frustration from the fullback there. Now then, boys, what have we got? Let's see if we do the same thing again with Rankin. Nice vision there, though, by Smeds. Just put it into like the no man's land part of it, which made, you know, the winger in a full back and 2 minds. Rankin's out here again. He's out here again. He wants another one. Just don't over push it, boys. Don't over push it. What do we say about not pushing it? Jeez, lads. We don't have to score on that first one. Great if he had light, but jeez, he's just pushing the pass there. Who'd be a coach? Right, let's defend, 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 fellas. Let's work for this error. Here they come. Scott Houston there trying to spot him, coming in an angle. Getting a bit of passion in there now. That centre certainly knows how to run the ball in. Impressed with him. Here they come again. Just need to drift, just keep going out, just keep going out. Ah, Bolton, a great tackle there on the fullback. Nearly gone a full length of the park. Bolton in again. Oh, we can't afford to let him go. Wrapped up by Coles. Got to be a last tackle. What have we got? We need to defend this. We need to defend it. Here they come. Here they come. That's a beaut of a kick. That is a beaut of a kick. Oh, no. That was an absolute peach of a kick. 2-on-1 right in the far corner. It couldn't have been any better, that kick. Is it 16-22? One score the difference. Long, hard kick. Frustrating. That was a full length of the park, though, set there by Waterhead. They just got, you know. And if you crank it back, you know, why? Well, we pushed it off a scrum. We pushed it off a scrum. I get why it worked before. And yeah, I would say, let's have ranking out there again, maybe. But let's not force a pass if it's not really there. From there, full length of the park. Great kick to the far corner. Just held up lovely. Came down and two guys round Alex Brown and one plucked it out from him and just dropped over the line. 22-16 to Waterhead. Kick to come now. Long kick, hard kick. Gives it a, yeah, got about 50% of the way there. Just, you're not going to get it against that wind. Which is lucky for Ulverston at the moment. Means we'll just one score to pull it level. Come on, Ulverston. Let's get some spirit right back into this game. Come on, boys. Oh, well picked up. Certainly Robinson having a cracking game out there today. Bolton in there along with Coles. Nice movement. Need to push our defence down the right hand side. At least another one. At least another one. They've got out, they've got a 5-on-3 outside. Look at all outside there now. And they've come back in. Luckily for us. We are not smart enough down there and adjusting quick enough. Last tackle. Here they come again down the blind side. Want to fancy it again. Cousins picks up nicely this time. Let's see him go. High shot. It's in the tackles. Grappling around the head. Next door, take the 10 yards to the top of the park. It was in the middle of the field, going the way. We really are better than this. Come on, Bot. Coles. Rankin again. Seems to be doing everything out there. Beck. Robinson. Coles. Back inside. Houston. Beats the first man. Looks. Just didn't have that push through there with him. Story. Back inside. Butler. Runs hard. Wrapped up. Let's complete this set nicely now. Story. Up it comes. Dink over the top. We're going for it. Oh, a little bit of obstruction there, but well done there by Bolton and Charlie Robinson on the defence. We're just not that intense enough in defence. Come on, fellas. Got to get this line speed up. Josh Rankin coming off. Scott Askew on there. Need to push down the right hand side again. Here Matty Story screaming at them, and here they come. Here's the dink over the top. What we got? And a knock on, push it too far. Robinson, away he goes. Right, we've got to get up this end of the park now. Really, I've got to fight a bit harder. Oh. Well done, Scott Askew. Good leg drive. Smedley in at 9. Coles. Wrapped up. Beck. Nearly getting through. Inside passes at the moment from Ulverston don't really be working too well. Smedley should I say. Over the top. Didn't make it. Bolton in there to wrap it all up. Line speed, boys. Get up. And a knock on, that's it. Play on. It's a play on. Keep going, Rowan, lad. Here we go. Right. This is where we have to transition from defence into attack. Wee man. That's okay, mate. That's all right. But you're looking for the ball. Taking his one in. Runs hard. Beats off the first man. Still going. Good position. Needs some shape out this left-hand side. Cousins. Oh, just pushed it again. It just felt as if we didn't have the depth. Time is ticking on. I've guessed maybe 10 minutes to go. 6 points in it. Ulverston being beaten 22-16. Obviously the clock will be stopped now, but there'll be just 2 passages of play that gave it all away for us. Pimlet's going off the park. Tied a little game at 9. Certainly the halfbacks for Waterhead have run well. So has Max Story and Will Coles as well, though. Showing a bit of flair. Here comes a wrecking ball. Oh, well in by wee man. Man and ball. Going nowhere. Need to keep this up though, boys. We need to keep this up. Good defence there by Charlie Robinson. Scott Askew. Here they come again. Down the Ulverston right inside. Weeman right there round the legs. Mark Story over the top. Working hard. We've got to keep working hard, boys. Got to keep working hard. Fifth and last. What have we got? Here they come. Dink through again. Well done. Mackenzie there just picked the ball up and made them 10, 15 metres that we needed just to get us off our line. Weeman. Certainly the line speed and the enthusiasm from Waterhead's now really got up there. Smedley tries to take him on from half back. At the back, but Houston, dummies. Just being out enthused at the moment. Good running by Robertson. Last tackle. Mark Story dinks it right over the top. Good kick right then. I don't think we do 40-20s. Good kick there by Mark. Just it's how you take advantage of this now, though, isn't it? You know, and the only way you can take advantage of this now is absolute passion in defence, line speed, getting into the faces, force and error. It's nothing easy. There's nothing flash about this. Here they come. Well done, wee man. Here they come again. Nice footwork, nice passing, nice movement. Back inside, just need to mop this up, make sure they don't go anywhere. Quick play the ball. That's one thing we find about, you know, when you play some of these A teams, and a good A team like these are, is that, you know, they train with the first teams and everything's at a quicker pace and it just rubs off. And you just get the feeling that it's a good run and a great ball. Ulverston doing their best they can in defence to hold them out. Last tackle again. Here comes the horrible dinky kick going through again. Here it comes. Just need to kill this one, Alex. That's it. Come back inside, son. Make some yards. Okay. 80 metres to go. Bolton happily takes one in. Wrapped up. Only makes a metre or so. Driven back by the Waterhead defence. That's it. Foster just comes back in and gives a bit of grunt to the attack. Rankin back on. He's the one who makes our yards. Just flat, boys. Just too flat. Clark just stopping the game there. A couple of injuries. Our lads frustrated a bit, saying they not had injuries. Should carry on. Clark has been pretty consistent though. If this was the other way around, he'd probably stop it as well. So today been brought for you by LA12 live streams. Steve Layfield does all sorts of wonderful things and buys me new microphones that I've got hair sticking out all over, which is wonderful. Apparently says my dulcet tones will sound delicious today. And he's giving me a wee thumbs up. But yeah, he's here week in, week out, and you know, without him we don't get this sort of thing to you. So yeah, another substitution. Mackenzie Cousins coming off, and we put Max Nisbet to full-back. And play the ball there. So Smedley at 9. Your 6 and 7s for Ulverston. Coles and Story either side. Finds Coles outside. Foster trying to get some yards again. Last tackle. It's got to be intelligent. Got to be intelligent. There's the dink over the top. Oh, well taken. Oh no, come on boys. Good recovery tackle out there. Got to let him play the ball. It's times like this, you know, them kick throughs are good, but sometimes are better just down as well. Down low and firm. That ball bounce around a bit. Clarkey looking at his watch. It's a shame if we don't get something out of this game today. That was a good run. And he's still going. Oh, come on, Ulverston. Absolute crack run. Right on the Ulverston line. Here we come. What have they got? What have they got? Out the back. Here we go again. Offload. Dink through, needs to be killed. Gone over, tap 25. Come on boys, let's go, let's go. Robinson takes it on. Where's the enthusiasm, boys? Come on fellas, it's got to be quicker. Got to go. Back to 1. Played up by the Waterhead defence. Houston back on. Taking him in. We've just got to keep rolling, keep going. Go play the ball. Go again. Rankin. Go on, lad. Get them legs pumping away, Sunshine. Win us a game. Oh, we pushed it. We just pushed it and knock on at the back of the play of the ball. Between Josh and Rankin and Rowan. Just not meant to be at the moment. Scott Houston shouting to pack it down, stop this clock. 16-22 to Waterhead. Just that imploding 10 minutes of the second half where we just got it wrong. Otherwise, it's level ping. You know, I'd say at the moment, though, Waterhead have had the better of this second half. No two ways about that. Robinson just out there back in the orders again. What he wants his team to do, recognising he's just got to close this game out. And we need to force a penalty, force an error. Oh, and the offload's got to defend it, boys. Don't know What's going on here? Oh, penalty to Waterhead, high shot. Oh. Just the run-in by Waterhead, they've got that pace on us, they're getting on the back foot, they're fighting for the quicker play of the ball. Here they come again. Good hit, Robinson, and a good knock-on, and his play on. Robinson really put his shoulder in there along with Rowan Smedley. And they're offside. What else have we got? Oh. Fell awkwardly, but he's okay. Rankin, need to push through with him. There we are. We need one of the sticks, boys. Let's get a point out of this if we can. Rankin again. Run his blood to water today as a lad. After a really good start to the game earlier on when we got a good little lead. We've just not been clever enough at the moment. We have some shape down this left-hand side though. Rankin, out the back. Stars, dummies and goes. Little offload. Mopped up by Robinson, but never got anywhere. And a penalty to Ulverston. Can't dive through it to play the ball. We have to go for it, fellas. We have to go for it, boys. Who wants it? Go on, Dave Beck, you take it in. Get some footwork on him. Here he comes. Smedley. Still going, still going, still going, still going. Oh, so close. Back on the inside, big Rankin, wrapped up by 4 or 5 of the Water defenders. Now a long pass, left-hand side. We've got the numbers. Oh, interception there as well by number 7. If it had took that cleanly and hadn't blown up, that would have been a disaster. This is probably going to be the last players. We had our opportunity there to get our points on the board. Come on, fellas. Come on, boys. Force this error. Houston, what a great shot by Scott Houston there. It's more like it, boys. Oh, an offload. Fifth and last. Here we go. What have they got? Oh! Scoots through. Oh! Oh dear. The way it twisted, the way it went, they're both okay. Max might find himself getting 10 minutes for this one though. Oh, pats on the back. That was one of them ones where the angle he was running out, the way Max was tackled him. But rules is rules. Okay, so let off for Max there. Couple of minutes to go, just talking to my story. Had our opportunities to pull this game back. Just had the lads. Something wonderful in the next minute or two. There got the big lads. Good running, good defence. Nice move. The old Cannonball, he's had a cracking game at number 13. He just hasn't stopped. Here come Waterhead again. Driving for the line, just held up. Right, we've got a couple of fellas. Long way to go at the park. Wee man looks as if he's took a bit of a knock over there in the corner. Kenzie comes back on. Appreciate him coming through from Kenilworth Union. Yeah, a bit of a stop-start game today, a bit frustrating. Set up so well when we got to a 10-0 lead and brought it back to 10-all. Then we nipped it in to 16-10. Then came the comeback by Waterhead, and finally we got into 22-16 is where we stand at the moment. But here we go. Come on, boys. Come on, fellas. Don't stop and look at it. Oh, oh guys. Don't know what to say. I know we're trying to do something different. I know we're trying to get up there. I know we've got to do something a little bit different, but it doesn't have to be the first tackle, guys. It really doesn't. On things like this, one of the best things you can do is a couple of really quick play the balls. Elbows and knees, up, play it, go again. Get yourselves on a roll. You don't have to do that killer pass every time. Here we come. We've got numbers on us. They've got numbers. Oh, cannonballs out there. Taking 4 or 5 Ulverston lads to hold him right down, held him up over the line. Once again, this looks as if it's going to be the one that got away for us. And there we go. There we are, guys. So, yeah, Ulverston get beat today, 22-16. It shouldn't have ever happened, really. First try coming through from Foster, backing up from Mark Story. Kicked the goal to make it 6-0. Then Smedley that kicked through. That was booted on again, bounced lovely for Rowan, and then he scored that try over in the corner, made it 10-0. Waterhead then came back to get a try, and then and a goal and a try just before half time to make it 10-all. And then straight from the second half, ranking straight from the scrum, 14-10. Then Nizzy kicking the goal to make it 16-10. And we looked as if we were starting to get in the driving seat. After that, we sat back and we imploded with 2 mistakes, 2 tries, and then he scored one just at the end to make it 22 points to 16. So not a great day down at Dragley Beck. The guys are going to be pretty down over this one. They had it to beat them. They really had the capability and ability to win this game today. But I would say the enthusiasm and the quicker play of the ball by Waterhead is probably the difference between the two sides. So with that, I want to thank you very much from all of us down at Ulverston Rugby and for LA12 live streams. And hope you Waterhead boys don't appreciate the little bit of banter that I gave you. And yeah, we'll see you again later on in the season. With that, a good afternoon.
What a great